Hello everyone, Becky here from 168 Fitness. What a journey we've had over the past few weeks. I feel like I've been on the journey with you. I love it, honestly. I really do love helping people to start running and build up to being able to run sort of 30 minutes non-stop, 5k non-stop, whatever it is, even if it's not even that much. Just getting people starting running and just doing something that they've perhaps always wanted to but never felt like it was for them, or that they could do it, or they've just not known how to. I love that. And usually, yeah, that's something I can do in one-to-one personal training, is getting people doing it, because I'm there literally, like, not holding their hand, but I'm not letting them stop. I'm making them do it consistently and in a safe way, but also giving them top tips on sort of breathing and managing the pace and things like that. But hopefully I've been able to convey that over the video blogs, and that's come through, and you've hopefully been able to achieve exactly the same as you would have done if I'd been running with you in one-to-one PT. So well done. You might not have achieved the goal yet, so well done if you have achieved 5k, but even well done for just getting started and hopefully being consistent. If you're still running now, week in, week out, 7 weeks after I told you to get started, then you deserve a medal anyway, even if you never run 5k non-stop. But you're going to, because what would be the point? That's what we set out to achieve, so that's what we're going to. We're going to tick that goal off. But yeah, well done for getting started, because so many people don't, and it's not about those people, but you should feel really proud for doing it, because it is tough. It's never easy, but it is really kind of simple to do, and that's why people love it, because you can just get out the door and just put one foot in front of the other, feel good. It can really change your life. Like, it 100% changed my life. I know I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, but running is what got me my career, basically. Like, before I started running, so I was 14, I always did a bit of fitness, well, sport mostly, but I never sort of excelled at anything. And then I found running, loved it, really started to progress with it. This is when I was at school, and then I've run ever since, from my teenage years all through. I'm now 33, I don't mind saying, and it's what's got me. That's why I'm a PT. That's why I run 6 days a week. Said before, it doesn't matter that I run 6 days a week. It doesn't matter whether you run once a week or however much you run, but that's how much I love running. I love to do it. So 6 days a week. I love that day off as well, but I love running. And yeah, if I hadn't have started running, I wouldn't be a PT now, I don't think. I wouldn't be helping you to start running and run your first 5k. And it just really does change your life. And it really does change each and every day that I run. The reason why I run every day is because I know my best days start with a run. And that feels like, I feel like I want to share that with you, that it helps me to feel more positive, happier, more energized, a better person. I can help more people if I've helped myself. Healthier, obviously, it helps me keep in shape, fitter, ready to take on the day. What else? Just, I mean, all of this is just even me talking about running. Imagine what I'm like when I'm actually running. The endorphins and the adrenaline and everything all comes out. So if you've ever run with me, you'll know I'm just yap, because it's just, I just love it. I just love to share that with you as well. So please do let me know if I've helped you, because I would love to hear. But let's get back to the business. So yeah, we're in the final week. It's Easter next week. I'm going to have a week off next week as well, so that's quite nice. But I need to get you to running 5k ideally, so or thereabouts. So don't worry if you're not quite at 5k. It really doesn't matter. It's just a thing that people want to be able to run 5k. But usually 30 minutes non-stop running is the first goal. So if you are already at 30 minutes running non-stop, then now would be a good time to plan out a 5k route, or park runs on a Saturday morning in various locations. Have a look on Parkrun on the website. That's a 5k run. Saturday morning is free to attend. That would be a good goal to do, because it's really casual and lots of mixed abilities there. So you could just go along and do that, and then that would be fantastic. Or you could sign up to an event where you get a medal, or like a bit more formal. Or you could just plan out a route, as I said, that you do, and that's your goal, is to complete that loop, that route, non-stop, before Easter this weekend. Yes. If you've already run 5k, fantastic, really well done. Just keep it going. Running 5k 2 to 3 times a week, that's pretty impressive. Like, not everyone can say they can do that, and you couldn't have probably done that, or you wouldn't have probably done that at the start of this year. So a few months in now, well done. You've made fantastic progress and a really good start on 2023. So yeah, that's great. Even if you're running 30 minutes non-stop, as I said, that's usually my first goal for clients. So so now it's not long or far to go to be able to run 5k. If you've not been tracking distance, then you're probably not far off though. But now might be a time to have a look at the distance and see how far it is to go to that 5k. But whatever you're running at now, if you're still making progress towards that 5k, let's try and up it again. But if you feel like you just want to go for it, sign up for one of those park runs, have a look on the website first, or an event, or like I said, set that route out and just go for it, because now it's now or never. Well, not quite, but like, go for it. You've built up to it. If you can run even 20 minutes non-stop, then it's not that far to add on to being able to run sort of maybe 30 minutes non-stop. It might sound like it's a big jump, but I mean, the bodies are pretty special things. They find what they need in order to get through what you're asking it to do. So it's up to you. If you can build up again 5 minutes again each week until you're up to that 5k point, which roughly time wise, so if you're running a 10-minute mile, it's going to be 30 minutes ish, 12-minute mile 36 minutes ish, and 45 minutes if you're running a 15-minute mile. So if you think you're dead, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say dead slow, but if you describe yourself as a slow runner, then you might want to aim for around about 40 to 45 minutes non-stop running before you do the 5k, or somewhere around there if you're going to enter a 5k event, for example, just to be sure that you know you can do it. But if you run a not fast, but if you run like a fair pace, you say that, yeah, you feel like you're kind of running a bit more quicker and striding out and things like that, then you might 35 to 40 minutes might be more about 5k for you, or 30 to 35. But yeah, so anyway, I've gone off on a tangent, but fantastic, because this is the end of my advice on how to get you to run 5k before Easter, and I'm really hoping that I've helped you to do it. If you haven't, just keep going until you get to those points and do that 5k. Just keep building on what you've done. If you have done it, fantastic, well done, let me know. And whatever you're up to, just keep with it. Now you've started running, it would be a shame to stop, so just keep with it, week in, week out, being as consistent as you can. Allow yourself a week off if you want to, but do you know what's going to be really good? Now that you're running, you can burn off all that Easter chocolate. It's not going to be a problem, and especially if you achieve the 5k over the Easter weekend, you're going to deserve a nice Easter egg as a treat. Yeah, well done with that. Fantastic effort. I will see you in a couple of weeks with some more top tips and advice. For now, please do let me know how you're getting on, and good luck with the 5k this weekend.